Hey, I hope you guys are having a great day. Now, I have a strict rule. When I see Tourette's in the wild, I never go up to that person and say, oh, hi, do you have Tourette's? Because I feel as though they might not be ready. I don't know. But the other day, I was training here at Snap Fitness here in Maroochydore, and I saw a trainer who has Tourette's. And so today, I'm gonna do a workout with him. So let's go in, all right, and we'll meet him for the first time. Here he is, Jack!
Hey,
how are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, how are you, mate?
Good, good. Now, you're a trainer here at Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long have you been a PT for?
About a year now.
A year?
So, yeah, finished my exercise science degree, started last year.
And how long have you had Tourette's for?
16, 17 years now.
A long time.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a while.
Now, whenever I see someone who has Tourette's, right, I don't usually go up to them and be like, you've got Tourette's, right? It's because it'd be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Do you do that to other people? Have you ever met someone else with Tourette's?
No, never actually met anyone with Tourette's, so...
First one?
First one, yeah.
Yes! Yeah. Well, I think we should do a workout together, but I am not fit at the moment. So we're gonna go level 1. How's that sound?
Sounds perfect to me.
How many chin-ups can you do?
Not me, mate.
Look at these tutorials. What are they called?
Latissimus.
Latissimus dorsimus.
What is that? I like that. Latissimus dorsi.
A latissimus dorsi. So how old were you when you were diagnosed with Tourette's?
6. 6 years old, yeah.
And when did you start presenting your tics?
Actually, it was like literally just one afternoon. I woke up from a sleep. Mum and Dad are like, "Oh, your eyes are right." I was like, "I think so."
Really?
Yeah. And it was just one afternoon that I noticed my eyes going, and then from there, obviously, had a bit of a vocal tic, and then they're like, "Oh, maybe you should get this checked out."
And what do you find? Because I remember when I saw you here a couple of weeks ago, when I saw you, your tics were quite rampant.
Yeah.
So does it go up and down for you, or is it 24/7?
Yeah, it goes up and down. All this time, the emotions are high or heightened. I'll find that it just goes through the roof. I'm sort of calm, relaxed. I find that sort of not goes away, but they're not as prevalent. I'm not ticking as much.
And now you are semi-professional at cricket.
Yeah.
You play senior grade football.
Yeah.
And you're a PT. Have you noticed your Tourette's get in the way of playing sport, or even like in cricket or at any level playing sport? Does your Tourette's hinder your performance?
No, I don't find it does. I actually find that, like, in like cricket, like when the bowler's about to run in, it just goes away. Like that focus on something, it just almost goes away. I don't have the need to see. Like, I'll be needing to tick as the bowler's walking back to his mark in between balls, but as soon as like I need to switch on and focus, it just goes away.
And what would be your most annoying tick?
I reckon my little twirl I've got.
What do you mean?
So like there'll be times like, I'll be walking and need to literally just do a twirl. So I'll be walking and have to, I'll have to twirl like that.
You walk and twirl?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of my ticks, yeah.
Same way every time?
Yeah, always the same way.
It's not ambidextrous?
No, it's always the same way. So it's always like that. I've never done it the other way.
Did that start on the football field, trying to step people?
I need to start doing that more, I reckon, on the footy field. Just doing that little pirouette. Yeah, that's the shit as well. It's the that's the 12. A little pirouette. But I need to start doing it more on footy. Or I can run it at the line and just step it.
When did that start?
I can't actually remember. I remember like the first time I remember actually doing it properly was when I was around 14. When I was playing cricket, and in between overs I did it, and I made a few runs that tournament. One of the boys is like, every over is like, nah, you got to do the 12. You got to do the 12.
Do the 12.
Yeah, it's a good luck charm. So it's sort of become a thing now that at cricket, in between every over, I'll do it every single time.
Now, having Tourette's, obviously it's very visual.
Yeah.
Growing up, did you get embarrassed by it?
Yeah, definitely. Especially, as a young kid, growing up, going to school, it's sort of, I guess, when I first got diagnosed, I was like, oh, what is this? Like, what are these pictures? Or just randomly move my head, randomly do these 12s, So I think, growing up, of course, got got embarrassed by it.
And what about the kids at school? How did they kind of handle your tics? Because how old are you? You're 22.
22, yeah.
So it's 16 years ago, you know, even still it wasn't very common back then. So how did the kids at school handle your Tourette's?
They handled it pretty well. I was actually lucky enough that I got to go up in front of the class in primary school and actually speak about it and let them know what was going on, so they had a better understanding of, you know, of obviously what it was. So every time I did that, everyone that responded really well to it, and they always understood that that was just part of who I was. It wasn't, you know, being rude if I was looking away, or it was, you know, it was just part of me.
So growing up, at what stage did you like it, or have you always hated having it?
I think it's only been for the last couple of years that I've sort of gotten used to it, because it is one of those ones that can come off weird. And, you know, even watching videos back, you know, of myself and ticking, like you don't realise what it looks like until you watch yourself back. So I think it's only sort of been the last couple of years that I've sort of realised, you know what, no one cares. Like it's part of me. It's part of who I am, and I've started to embrace it a bit more. So yeah, now it's just, I don't mind it all, you know.
You're a good-looking dude. Like, look at this muscular physique.
It's the mo, mate. It's
The moustache, a good-looking chap with Tourette's. I get asked this all the time.
Yeah.
How have you found dating with Tourette's?
Yeah, I've had no problems with it. Everyone's been super, you know, super fine with it. Like, my current partner now, she loves it.
Yeah?
Like, she loves I've got Tourette's. She finds it really cute, you know, little tics I do and everything like that. So, you know, it's, yeah, I haven't had a problem with it yet, which has been great. But yeah, current partner, she actually loves it. She finds it really cute when I do, especially the 12.
The 12.
Yeah, she absolutely loves it.
I love the 12. I mean, I have this rule: when I see Tourette's in the wild, I don't bring it up because I don't know where they're at with their Tourette's journey.
Yeah.
And I know so many different people aren't like me,
Yeah.
aren't so confident about it, and they're really insecure about it. How would you be how would you have been if I went up to you the other day when I said, like, do you have Tourette's?
Yeah.
Like, would that have affected you?
Not so much now, because I got used to it. But yeah, if it was a couple of years ago, yeah, it'd probably be like, you know, make me feel a bit insecure like that. And I'm still the same as you, I guess. Yeah, like, there's times where you notice it, but yeah, I'd never go up to anyone and, you know, and say that, because yeah, as you say, you don't know where they're at, you don't know how they feel about it.
I suck at squats.
Yeah.
Give me the tip, give me the technique. What should I be doing? How should I? And will you be spotting me like this?
Yeah,
Doing squats together.
I'll be funny. Essentially, I don't know.
Show me the squat. I don't know what I'm doing.
So, you want to pull the bar onto that, like, shoulders back to your back, you swing it back. You want to pull the bar down onto that. There. Okay. Coming up. Feet. Whatever feels comfortable. And you want to go deep breath in. Brace through that core. And then essentially drop down like you're an elevator. Come back up.
Now, with your breathing, when do you breathe? When you're down, up, do you breathe?
Yeah, so breathe in. Hold. And then as you come up, you can breathe out.
You breathe out on the way up. That's heavy for me, and these little chicken legs. Yeah? Is that where my hand should be?
Yeah.
And then in?
Yeah. So coming out, so feet, shoulder with the palm that feels comfortable. And essentially dropping down like an elevator. Deep breath in, brace, come down. Good.
Yeah!
Right.
Yeah, so where do you find places to strategically
just
twirl? Where do you do it?
I'll try and make it look like, you know, if I'm just walking, I'll sort of just go, oh, right, there's someone behind me, walking like that, and then turn, so no one notices that I'm just doing a little spell like that.
Or at the shops.
Yeah, or the shops, you know, do the same thing, or even like if, you know, if in someone's house, or before, like my partner, before I go into a room, I'll literally do it before I actually enter the room.
So you strategically know when are people looking.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing I've found out about Tourette's is you're really conscious of who's around you and who's looking at you.
Yeah.
And you strategically point, okay, no one's looking,
Yeah, do it.
I'll do it. And then when they look at you after that,
You're like,
what did you do? And you're like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, nothing, did nothing.
So growing up with Tourette's, how did your parents handle the diagnosis and handle parenting you? Because you're the oldest boy, aren't you, of three boys?
Yeah, I think at first it was sort of a bit of a shock, like, you know, oh my god, what is Tourette's? Because I didn't really know what it was, so I was, you know, trying to find out what's actually going on.
Yeah.
You know, is it serious? Is it something that is going to last forever? You know, I think at first it was a shock, and then sort of learnt a bit more about it, and they've been great with it, you know, throughout. I played, obviously, a lot of sport growing up, and you still had, you know, like the odd parent would come up to mum and dad, like, oh, what's
going on?
Yeah.
How did they handle that? Because my parents never spoke for me when introducing me to someone else saying, oh, he's Seamus, he's got Tourette's. They never spoke for me. So did your parents do that?
Yeah, they did a little bit. It was more, if someone came up to them, like, if I wasn't there, they'd be like, you know, oh yeah, we just got Tourette's, that's what's going on. But if it wasn't, you know, if I was there, it'd always be like they'd let me talk about it instead of them, speaking for me.
And what was the turning point for you to go from hating Tourette's to loving Tourette's?
I think it was just realising that, you know, this is what it, you know, this is what it is. This is what I've got. It's not actually the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes me, you know, at the end of the day, it makes me over. It adds to my personality. Adds, you know, it adds to me like this is me.
Yeah.
You know, rather than looking at it as a negative, looking at it as a positive, and, you know, really embracing it. So I think, yeah, that was sort of towards the back end of that, you know, high school and playing a lot more sports, started to realise that no one actually cares about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it actually adds to me.
It's like the insecurity is more in your mind than it is in anyone else's.
Yeah.
And so if anyone is watching this at the moment, because my YouTube channel is really dedicated to people spreading awareness about Tourette's and people who have Tourette's and following their journey as well, what would you say to someone who's just been diagnosed or they're starting to develop tics and they're starting to freak out?
Yeah, I think just embrace it and, you know, try and view it as a positive as much as it can be at the start. Quite hard to do that because you go, I've got all these tics, you know, you feel really insecure. But at the end of the day, no one actually cares that much. You know, you're just another person. And like I said before, I think it adds a lot to you. You know, it becomes your personality and it makes you interesting. So I think, yeah, just embrace it and look at it, you know, as a positive rather than a negative.
Well, I'm cooked after that little workout. I'll tell you what, I've done my legs and I'm going to go have an ice bath and watch a movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video and learnt so much from Jack, the 22-year-old, who I'm the first person he's ever met with Tourette's. That is awesome, bro. Lovely to meet you, man.
You too,
really nice to connect, and thanks for helping me get all swole.